Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Thursday, April 2nd. So, what's going on from forexfactory.com news? We have a red item. Unemployment claims came out this morning at 8:30. They were 202,000 versus expected of 212. So, that's a good number. However, the overall unemployment rate was higher than expected, like 1.84 versus 1.82 million. So, while this claims are down a little bit than expected, still not very good. Trade balance minus 57,000 versus expected minus 60. That's good news. 10:15 we have FOMC member Logan speaking. At 10:30 we have natural gas storage, and 10:45 we have FOMC member Bowman speaking, and that is the extent of the day scheduled news. Of course, we'll have Trump tweets as well as news about the Iran-Israeli U.S. War in the Middle East. So that will be going on all day, as it has been for several weeks now. Moving on, looking at the daily chart, we are gapping down fairly substantially today. Where could we go? I think we could easily come down to the 6481 low volume node. If we rotate to the upside, maybe we can get to these lows that are to highs that are around 6686. Volume was right at average yesterday. We'll see what happens today. We are still below all the moving averages. Most of the trend lines, not all, but most, we're long term, we are still slightly positive. Medium term, definitely a downtrend. Short term, definitely downtrend. So we'll see what we're looking at. Inventory wise, second day in a row, we've had negative inventory on positive price action. These are two very distinct days. You can see it's very apparent here at the end of the day. Smart money taking money off the table at the end of the day, starting around 2 o'clock. So very suspect. Makes me think that we are rolling over and going down maybe a little bit farther. We'll have to just wait and see what happens. Looking at the overnight action. So overnight action, we spread this out just a little bit. Very high, 129 points from the high all the way to the low. So even higher than it has. I think it's about the highest we've had in a couple of weeks, 129 points. Very extreme overnight movement. That being said, where do we have support and resistance? Resistance, we've got some at 65.61, some confluence at 65.88, a whole quagmire of stuff right up here around this 66.10 to 66.20-ish big band there of resistance. Above that, there's a lot above it. So 66.52, that's your resistance level. Support, on the other hand, let's move this up a little bit. The low price, we have 6,500, the whole number. Then they are fairly evenly spaced about the 10, down all the way to 64.60, 64.50 has some confluence. Hopefully we won't need to go any farther than that, 64.30, 64.20. Stock Traders Almanac for today, 76.2% chance the market will be up. So very strong historical bias from the Stock Traders Almanac. Remember that tomorrow is Good Friday and the markets are closed. So I will not see you until Monday. So have a great long weekend, and we'll see you Monday morning bright and early. Remember to subscribe and like. See ya. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.